Come here. Sit a little closer to me. I was here trying to focus on other things, trying to follow the normal rhythm of my day. But I simply couldn't get you out of my head for a single second. There is something in the way you move, in the way you look at me, or even in the silence you carry when you think no one is watching, that awakens something in me that I rarely feel. I've always been a very controlled man, very selective about who I let into my orbit. But with you, the rules seem to have changed without me even noticing. It's not just a common attraction, you see. It's something deeper, more magnetic. It's as if your energy has a frequency that fits perfectly into mine, creating a tension that is, at the same time, unsettling and wonderful. I wanted to confess this to you now, eye to eye, so that you feel the truth in the tone of my voice and realize that there isn't a single bit of exaggeration in what I say. You have a power over me that I'm still trying to understand, a magnetism that pulls me close, even when I try to keep my composure. And I've decided that I don't want to ignore this force anymore. You know, I've met many people throughout my journey. I've been to many places and seen many things. But the impact you have on my presence is something I would classify as truly rare. It's that feeling that the entire environment changes the second you walk in, that the air gets thicker, more charged with electricity, and my focus turns entirely to you, ignoring everything else around, as if the world has turned black and white, and only you have color. I find myself observing the most subtle details. The way you move your hair when you're distracted. The gentle curve of your smile when you're thinking of something funny. Or the overwhelming intensity of your gaze when you're talking about something you truly love. All of this creates a chemistry that I can't explain with just logical words, but that I feel vibrating in every fiber of my being, in every heartbeat that insists on racing when you arrive. You're not just a beautiful woman. You're a force of nature that disarms me in a way that no one else has managed to until today. And the most interesting thing, what fascinates me the most, is that you do it effortlessly, just by being exactly who you are. No masks, no games, just you. Come closer. Let me smell your perfume. Let me feel the warmth emanating from you that seems to wrap around me, even before we touch. I want you to feel, right here and now, the real effect you have on me. Notice how my breathing gets heavier, deeper, when I close the distance between us. This isn't acting. It's not something rehearsed. It's the physical and genuine reaction of a man who is fascinated by every inch of your existence. I like this silent game we play, this electricity that runs between our hands when they almost touch, but hesitate for a brief second. I planned this confession because I thought you deserved to know how unique you are, how much you stand out in a world that seems full of repetitions and cheap copies. Having you around is not just a momentary pleasure. It's a necessity I discovered I had, and that I now make a point of nurturing with all my care. I don't just want your casual company. I want this rare connection we have, this chemistry that seems to have been custom-made somewhere in the universe to join the two of us in an inexplicable way. I find myself planning moments like this, where time seems to stop, where the clock loses its meaning just for us to recognize each other in the silence. You awakened in me a desire to be more present, to protect this flame that we lit without meaning to, but that now burns with a strength that I can no longer contain. It is not common for a man of my nature to feel this way, so vulnerable and yet so strong at the same time. But that is exactly the duality you provoke in me. I admire your unwavering strength out there, the way you face life, but I am completely surrendered to your hidden sweetness, that side you only show when you fully trust someone and feel safe. And knowing that I am the person who has the privilege of having access to this version of you, that's what I call luck, or perhaps destiny. I want you to take this certainty with you wherever you go today. You are my greatest inspiration. Every word of mine, every sigh, every gesture of care is a direct reflection of that magnetism you exert over me, and I intend to spend a lot of time exploring every detail of this incredible chemistry that insists on uniting us more and more. Sometimes I wonder if you have any idea of the trail of admiration you leave wherever you go, or if you're simply unaware of how my eyes seek you out anywhere. It's a physical necessity. Do you understand? A desire to confirm that you are still there, that this connection is real, and that I'm not daydreaming about such a perfect harmony. I like how we don't need grand events to feel connected. A side glance, an accidental touch, or the sound of your laughter in the background is enough for me to feel at home. You bring a different color to my routine, an emotional sophistication that I didn't know I was looking for until I found you. That's why I speak of elegant desire, because it's not something rushed or vulgar. It's a wanting that respects your time, that admires your intelligence, and that delights in your personality before anything else. I want you to feel that, with me, your value is multiplied, because I see in you nuances that most people are too blind to notice. Feel my voice lowering now, becoming more intimate. Just for you, I want this moment to be engraved in your memory as a reminder that there is someone who truly sees you. Someone who doesn't just want what you can offer, but who wants who you are, with all your complexities and mysteries. This rare chemistry, it is our secret, our fuel. Let the fatigue of the beginning of the week go away and replace it with this feeling of being deeply desired. Let my voice be your guide to a state of relaxation where you feel powerful and welcomed at the same time. You bring out the best in me. You awaken a curiosity I thought I had already lost. And I am grateful for every second we spend building this intimacy. Stay here in this vocal embrace and absorb every particle of this affection I have kept for you. I want you to know that from today on, Mondays will have a different meaning for us. They will no longer be about the weight of work or the tiring routine, but about the reunion with this flame of ours. I will be here every time to remind you that you are my favorite thought and my most sincere desire. Feel the peace of being chosen, of being admired by a man who is not afraid to admit how much you fascinate him. Our story is just beginning to gain these intense colors, and I can't wait to discover what the next chapters of this attraction that moves us will be. You are rare, you are magnetic, and you are my conscious choice. I hope these words have touched your heart and that you can feel, wherever you are, the sincerity of how much you are admired. I didn't want today to pass without you knowing the impact that a strong presence like yours has, without you feeling how much your value is recognized here in this space I created for your rest. Now, I want you to simply relax, to let this feeling of being unique and special overflow within you, because that is your truth. But before you completely surrender to rest or your next moment of peace, I wanted to ask you something very simple. If you felt this connection with the words, if you felt that they described exactly what you seek to feel, or what you feel when you remember someone you love, sign up here so that we can have this daily encounter of recognition, and leave a comment below for me, writing only, "I feel this connection." I will read it and know that our connection today fulfilled its purpose of reminding you that you deserve to be treated with all this elegance and respect. You are the most beautiful rose in your own garden and should be your #1 priority. Take care. I'll be here tomorrow with another message for you. See you soon.